Wishbone. Wishbone, baby. Avery. Hey, hey, what's up? Oh, it's been a while. I'm just kidding. It's been 48 hours since I last live stream. How are you? Am I going bold yet? Ooh, you got awesome news. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? What kind of news do you got? I gotta go get an energy drink. And I completed a 1,000 piece puzzle. Wait, what? You can go live now? Wait, what do you mean? Well, like, I know, but you used to go live. Monday and Wednesday I might go live. Nice. Mondays and Wednesdays. Got it. I'm gonna remember that. All right. Look at my little wishbone. He fell asleep on the floor. Wishbone, baby. Shh, come on, baby. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to bed. Come on. Follow me. Let's go. You're gonna be here by yourself. Come on. Hurry, hurry. Oh, hey, what's up, Vicky? YouTube just ended my live on its own, but I'm actually going live again. Okay, cool. That's awesome, Avery. Let's go. What's your sub count? There's quite a few that I haven't updated, but we'll update soon. In the meantime, look at my little wishbone. Choco boy with his perfect little teeth. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those little teeths, little teeths. And the big paws. He's gonna be a big one. He's gonna grow up really big. Oh, Choco boy. Choco boy. Oh, Choco this boy. You are. Let's go, Jess. 109. You dropped. That's okay though, because you 100. Oh, 112. Gotcha. So I got Vicky at 109 and oh, you're back to 112. You didn't drop, you went up. So Avery's back at 112 and Vicky, where's Vicky? Vicky, where are you? Oh, you're up here. Okay. We got Vicky at 109. 109 subscribers for Vicky. 112 for Avery, or better known as Bravery. Let's go. All right, guys. We are getting closer and closer and closer to 500. You guys need 400. Actually, 391. 391 for Vicky, and let me do the math. 388 for Avery. Let's go. Okay, or I guess energy drink. Because I am quite tired. Oh no. What do you mean you lost subscribers? How many? How many? Couldn't even watch the monkey with Stephen King, and that movie's super gory. Oh yeah, that's a terrible one. That is a terrible movie. Hi, Dogzilla. Hi, baby. Hi, Junie. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Oh yeah, let's go. Hey, kitties. Hi, Lex. Lexi bud. That's a good boy. Let's get a blanket for Domino. Oh, sorry. My good boy. Oh, I know. I want you to be warm, baby. Be a good boy. So I think I'm going to be doing 2 dual streams on Monday. Might be doing the ones. Same with Wednesday. Yeah, tell me. Good boys. Thank you, Vicky. Come on. You. Let's go. Bedroom. Bedroom. All right. Good, baby. All right, come on, guys. Bedroom. I almost fell. Oh, let's go. Fox. Fox is in the chat. Let's go. Wait, who reacted? So Monday, I might be doing one with my friend Mary, and I think my friend Matt is going to join me Wednesday. Oh, let's go! So what are you doing? Like, what is that called? What do you call it? Like going live together, right? Shout out to this is shout out to dogs. Heck yeah, let's go! Thank you. Yeah, big W for my dogs, for my little Wishbone, Junie, and Dogzilla. Dogzilla! I was listening to my favorite artist, Stomach Book. Oh, artist Stomach Book. Okay, wow. What is a stomach book? It's going to be coloring and chatting. Oh yeah, I like that. Like when you're just chatting with viewers. That's nice. Oh man, this can't be good. It's like it's sparkling energy drink, but it's just energy drink with carbonated water. Doggies, let's go. Shout out to my dogs. Let's go. Mm, two dogs. Ah. No, bad for you. Bad for you. No. Wishbone, no. Wishbone, stop it, boy. Ah. And what else do we say? Yeah, I got my little dogzilla. Isrit brother. Oh, let's go. Isrit is Is. Yeah, they are brothers. I think. No, no, they're not. They're not. None of them are related, but they are. They are family. Oh, welcome back, Fox. And I'm going to be back. I'm going to let John know you're live. Oh, let's go. Sh- Oh, because oh, you're not. You don't speak. Oh, you don't speak English. That's okay though. Thank you for being here. I like my dogs, and if you like dogs, then a friend of a dog is my friend. That's what I say. You know, throwing hands feels pretty good. Don't be throwing hands. Uh, oh, gotcha. But also not. Oh, oh no. Somebody told me the same thing. Oh, but I think this is like a natural energy. Like this is not like it's like it's a combination of it's a good kind of energy. It's not like a regular energy drink. You want me to put my dog in a headlock? That's funny. Hold on, give me a second. I can do that. That's it. That's enough. It's my good boy. This guy right here, I just love this one. In a headlock. Oh, welcome back, Fox. Hi, Fox. I just let him know. Yeah, let's go. Maybe he'll be here in no time. Mm, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Quit biting my finger. I thought we talked about this, buddy. You can't be biting anything. Oh, you got stuck now, huh? Oh, oh no! Please don't end the live stream. What do we have? I'm trying to read, buddy. Let me read. Oh yeah, he is full of energy. Foster, me and John were talking about you today. Oh, let's go. What were you guys saying about me? I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I didn't like tired and I was depressed and I was exhausted and I didn't want you guys to see me like that. I prefer to for you guys to. I'm happy most of the time though. What do we have here, Foster? What is it? I think I'm going to chat with numbers as some of the letters in the words. Oh, nice. Okay, with numbers. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, Vicky, thank you. I missed you guys too. I'm not gonna lie. I was at work and I'm like, man, I haven't live streamed in 2 days. I hope my viewers don't forget about me. But you guys are still here, so that's pretty cool. All right. He bites my whole hand. Aw. But it's a gentle bite. He's not actually biting me. Oh, thank you, Vicky. and I won't forget about you guys. Tomorrow is the last day at the job. Like, I don't know. I already, I'm already thinking of a. I'm already thinking about a. Come on, brain, work. Why brain no work? Ah, I'm trying to think with everything I got. Oh, brain power, brain power. Give me some of your brain power, puppy. Let's put our heads together so I can think better. Oh, think. Okay. No, too much brain. Too much. um, so yeah, we're powering up. Okay, okay, okay. Stop poking my face. Why are we fighting? Why am I fighting with a dog? I'm bigger than you. You pipsqueak. Oh. He's fighting with me. I don't believe this. Buddy, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to use my brain. Uh, John asked me how I was, and I asked when you'll be live. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I told John I would be I wasn't feeling, but everything's fine now. Everything is good now, and I even get in a fight with my dog. Stop it! Stop! I'm trying to chat with my friends. He keeps poking my face. Hey, John, what's up, brother? We were just talking about you. um, but yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, tomorrow is the last day on the job site, and I'm already thinking about the movies. I'm gonna make another feature film with like a collection of short movies or short films. But at the same time, I'm gonna show you guys how I remodeled the bathroom from beginning to end. I'm gonna teach you how to replace a shower, a bathtub, and then, but I'm gonna add in like 4 or 5 movies, like short films that I'm gonna make. I already have like some funny ones in my head, but you guys are gonna enjoy this. We're gonna debut the movie together, and we'll watch it live together for the very first time. All right, let's go. He's already tired. You're already tired, little homeboy's already tired. Look at him. He's falling asleep. He can't hang. Foster, I think I'm going to hop off at 10:30 and go to bed. Okay, okay. Avery, thank you for being here. For sure. Thank you so much. Time is it right now? Oh, you got 6 minutes. You get 6 minutes. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. Oh man. Oh. Yeah. What do we have here? Let's go. Uh, Jess Porter says hey. Says hi. Let's go, Porter. And then man, and then we have Richard Dugan. Let's go, Richard. Oh man, guys, guys, Wishbone, look at Wishbone. He's asleep. We fought for like 30 seconds and he's out. Shout out Wishbone. He tried. I thought he was gonna stay up with us, but he's not. Look at him. Pathetic. I really shouldn't be drinking energy drinks, but that's like all natural, so I don't care. I won't be here with my. Oh, he's asleep and he's licking my face. That's weird. How does a dog do that? How do you do that, son? How do you do that? Ah, yucky. Oh, I got saliva all over me. Look at this, guys. Like he wants to be next to me. Like he wants to be right here. He doesn't want to be anywhere else. This is my boy, my good boy right here. Right? Oh, my good boy. Yeah, my good boy. Oh yeah, yeah. He's falling asleep. Marvel fan. Oh my God, Marvel fan, you're here. Wow. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, you know what, Marvel? I have not updated your subscriber count in so long. What's your count? It's been a minute since the last time I updated Marvel fan. I think the last time you were at 38. So I need to check on you again, and I don't know what your new number is, but I gotta make sure I put you up there. You let me know where you're at. Look at all the dogs. Everybody fell asleep. Everybody. What's up, pal? It's more than more than that? Really? Okay. Uh, 38. 38. So I'm gonna put 38 right here. I'm gonna add that right there. Put it at 38 right here. Let's go. I'm gonna put the numbers ahead. Okay, that one's fine right there. Wait, 42? Uh-oh. 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 We got 42 right there. And we're gonna add even more pink to show your progress. Marvel fan. Let's go. 40. It's a lot of subscribers right there. Let's go. Oh man. Look at this guy. That's a good boy. Oh man. And my no, Dogzilla. Stay, baby. Two more YouTubers are going to mail me a birthday present. Oh, let's go. Birthday presents. What are they? Do you know? You made a ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna go watch it later. I need to watch your content, guys. See what kind of content you guys are making. Oh, Vicky, you remember the turkey legs? Look at this. If I flip him, he ends up in turkey legs. No, this one doesn't do turkey legs so well. Hold on. Let's see if we can get him to do turkey legs. Look, turkey legs. Wishbone is doing turkey legs. Oh, that's it. No more. Ah. What? Oh, one is mailing you crystals. Let's go. Let's go, crystals. And the other? Okay, it's my new one, so it's the first one. Okay, yeah. All right, Marvel fan. I'm gonna go like it and comment underneath it. Leave you a couple of comments about your. Don't tell me what it is. Don't unless you want to tell me. But I wanna be surprised. And you said it's ridiculous, so I'm like, I wonder what that means. And I don't know what the other one is mailing me, but I do know it's coming in a box. Nice. However, Marvel fan, if you want to tell us what it is, you can. Ah, look at this boy with his floppy ears. My little wishbone with the flappy ears. Boop, boop, flippy floppy, flippy floppy ears. Flippy. There was a YouTuber that I don't see anymore, but she used to say, "I'm glad you asked," and it was kind of annoying. And I don't know why that's crossing my mind, but I was thinking about that. It's a really high pitched voice. Foster, I'm hopping off and going to bed. Can you tell John I'm 22? Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll let him know. Sure. I'm sure he'll see it. He can scroll on the chat. Ah, sugar boy. Man, all my puppies are so tired. Man, by the time I can live stream, like you guys, if you guys are wondering why I live stream so late, it's because I get home from work and yeah, that's right. Good night, Avery. Get some rest. Uh, the reason I live stream so late is because I get off work. I cannot live stream until I get work done. Like I gotta set up the coffee. I gotta take out the trash, walk the dogs. There's a lot of things I gotta do after work. So I get off work, I go do all my stuff, and then I get to live stream. It's all part of being responsible. So yeah, I'm a very responsible live streamer. I like to think I am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then I start live streaming and I'm already tired. So I'm like, dang. I feel like I'm not giving 100%, you know? But once this job is complete, I'll take a I'll take about 2 days to myself to recover, and then I there's a customer that wants me to lift a carport. So he has this structure, and he wants me to lift it up because it's like digging into the ground, and I'm like, dang! I just finished doing this house, and now I gotta go to work again, and this time pick up a house and lift it up and make it straight. And it's tiresome. I get tired of working. I'm happy that I have a job, that I have work, but dang, sometimes I miss being a child, you know? It was so much easier. All I had to do was go to school and play with my friends and drink chocolate milk. I do stay tired. That's so funny. You stay tired. Yeah. With all the work. Oh yeah. Uh I sometimes I wish I could stay home and just drink some chocolate milk and eat a slice of cake. Birthday cake. You know, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I should be I should I bet I can have like if I wanted to, I could eat cake for dinner if I wanted to, you know? No, it's all good. I was just thinking about that, you know? I am an adult and if I like I could eat candy for lunch if I wanted to. I'm not saying I'm going to, but if I wanted to, I could. Yeah. Like I could eat whatever I want. That's awesome. Anyways, I'm being tangential. So yeah, I'm ranting. The truth is I'm an adult, I am a responsible individual, and I get things done. I do the work. Hey, let's go, Zen! Shout out Zen. Oh no, don't worry about it, dude. We're gonna be here all day. We ain't got nothing else to do. It's just we're doing the right now we're doing the pet portion of the live stream. Mm-hmm. Hanging out with Dogzilla. Ah, I've been good. I've been good, man. How are you? And I'm sorry I haven't looked at your content yet, at your videos. I know you have some good ones, but I've been tired and yesterday I didn't even live stream. I got depressed. So I just wanted to go to bed. But tonight before I go to sleep, I'm gonna go watch people's content. Marvel fan has some content she wants me to look at. Then I'm gonna look at your videos, and then anyone else. Oh, I can't stand it. My baby, oh my little dogzilla. No pressure. Take your time. You can watch them when you have the free time. But I've actually been having the best of my life so far. Oh man, let's go. All right, Zin. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look into that and check out your content and everybody else's. Man, my little dogzilla. She has a heart murmur on the left side of her heart, and I can feel it. Like it's a 5 out of 6. You know, it's a very pronounced heart murmur. Like you can feel her heart vibrating. My poor baby. I know. But the doctor said don't worry about it. Don't worry about the heart murmur until she starts getting too tired. Like when she starts sleeping all the time, when she's time, then worry about it. It is a I mean, don't worry about her heart failure until she starts sleeping all day. For the most very active and that, so I'm not too upset. Oh yeah, sure she's starting to understand the concept. Oh yeah, yeah. No, no, she has a heart defect, and one of her valves, one of the chambers, is not working right. So when I went to the pound, not the pound, but I they didn't tell me that problem. So and you know, unfortunately, it's true. She does have a you can feel on the left side, and then it's oversized. The heart is way too big for the body. So I don't know how much longer I have with Dogzilla. Hopefully, like 5 more years. Do you have like any sort of page or GoFundMe where we can send you funds to help? Oh, really, Zin. How do I say this? I am on a mission, but I feel like if I can monetize the channel that I'm on right now, I feel like that'll help a lot with you know, with everything. We don't need much because we I mean we can always use everything we can get, but I try not to ask my viewers for money. You know what I mean? Maybe later if we do like a fundraiser, if we get one with a really really bad medical problem. No, I think everything's fine. I mean, I we'll figure it out. But I really appreciate that you brought that up. All right. Okay, Marvel fan. As soon as I get a chance tonight before I go to bed, I'm gonna go through everybody and check out everybody's content. Oh, Cookie Evans, let's go. All right, guys. Let's move on to the other portion of the live stream. The dogs are tired, so I'm gonna move to the segment that's dedicated to the viewers. Turn off that. Let them get some rest. All right, guys. Well, before I continue, I want to show you guys something. I completed the 1,000 piece puzzle, so that's been fun. It's I don't know. I guess I just wanted to show you guys that. All right. So what do we have? Just waited to let you know if you do monetize your channel and add super chats. I'm genuinely gonna be one of your biggest supporters because I love your dogs and love what you're doing. Oh man, thanks, dude. I appreciate that so much, so much. And but again, I honestly, really, I'm not. I'm never going to blatantly ask anyone to give me their hard-earned money. You know, everybody has, a purpose for the money they make. So if people want to do that willingly, that's great. But, you know, I don't know how I feel about, I don't, I don't know. And actually, I think some of the people in the live chat right now have been with me from the beginning. So I'm really, really happy that I get to come home from work and hang out with people and talk about stuff. It's good. Totally off topic, but how many puzzles have you completed so far? Puzzles have I completed so far? Okay, so we have the octopus, we have this one, have the cowboy one, Franny, the city, it's like Milan or some city in Italy. I say about six, but three of them were like 5,000 piece puzzles. So they were so big they wouldn't fit on this table. And yeah, I don't know what it is, but once I start putting together puzzles, I don't stop. I can't stop. I obsess to the point where I get exhausted, you know. It takes too much. Like I'll be at work and start thinking about the puzzle. Like I'll be like, okay, I don't know, I'm doing demolition and then I'm almost done with my puzzle or something. I don't know. I guess I obsess really, really bad. What do we got? I also just wanted to say, hope you take no offense, but about it. But I genuinely reminded me of Moses and the fact that he was the lover of animals too. Coincidence? Oh, Moses. I wish. No, I don't. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. That's. I appreciate that. Really do. That's a. Thank you. I really do care about animals. I do want to rescue. My mission is to rescue as many as possible. Eventually, if I make enough money, I'd like to purchase a building out in the city and make it a serious rescue. Like hire people to tend to the dogs around the clock. I try to, what is it? Vicky, I tried to make it to your streams. Thank you, Vicky. Well, Vicky, you hardly ever miss one. You never miss my live streams. Like even if you just stop by to say hi for like 2 minutes and then you leave, I'm like, I realize that you're always in the live streams, every single one. You rarely miss one of my live streams, and that's not nothing. That is something. That's something. That's special. Been making a script on ARG about the guy we were talking about the other night. Just as a reminder, I'm gonna add your channel in the description of that video. Oh man, thanks, Zen. Really appreciate that. See, that's what I would ask of people. Like share my content, and I'll try to like the next time I make a um, next time I make a release another video, I'll go ahead and link your videos to it, so that to like kind of like increase your discoverability, or shout you out in one way or another, because I do want you guys to grow. Like if you get nothing out of this channel, I want you to subscribers. All right, and if like I get it, this is a micro channel, less than 2,000 subscribers. I get that. But if I can help, even if I started the 1,000, what is it? I gotta go to sleep. Oh yeah, Marvel fan. Have a good night. I'll make sure to check out your content. But again, my I started the 1,000 sub club, the 1,000 subscribers club, And what it is I help, I track. I don't want to say I don't want to take credit for your efforts, but I do track people's subscriber counts, and I add it to a tally or a roster. And my goal is for all of these people to reach 1,000 subscribers. Okay, the thing that really freaked me out and gave me some, was it such big inspiration, was how you said he crawled out a small gap in the window. Genuinely sounds super scary. Oh God. And then what is it? You're not gonna be small for too long because your views pick up. People will really realize that. Oh man, thanks so much, Tim. Thank you so much. But yeah, that little bit, that little bit, because it's not like, okay, so this is the building. He's walking, right? Pop, 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 pop. And he has to um, duck under to get through the door. And as he comes out of the tiny window on the other side, which is way up here, he puts his foot down on the ground. All right? So it's not like he crawls out and then jumps down. He sticks his foot out, the foot lands, pop, and then the other leg, and then the rest of the body comes out, and then he keeps walking and disappears into the night. All right. So once again, he walks up to the door, he stops, looks in my direction, and then he ducks down, enters through the door, then crawls out the window, but it's foot first, like leg first, and it goes from the window. The leg goes from the window to the floor, and then the rest of the body comes out, and then continues walking. But that's I don't know if I did a good job explaining that, but that's the idea, and that's how I remember it. And again, uh, it's a it's more than likely it's a hallucination. I was under a lot of stress. I had like I said, I urinated, like I peed myself. I wet the bed. And then I got kicked out of the house and I was crying. I was cold. And then I saw that, and I think, for all I know, it was all caused by stress. Vicky, you know, I don't know what to believe, but maybe if you have time, check out Little Nightmares too, the Tall Man. That's who I think about when I hear the story. Even even just a picture of him on Google. Yeah, yes, yes. I think I've seen a couple of those. Yeah, Vicky knows what's up, for understanding and believing. That's right, Vicky. It's not just one; it's two. Kitty cat. And I got both of them. I got two kitties, not one. I got two for the price of one. Two of my kitty cats. All right, guys. Twin cats, dual cats. But yeah, Vicky, it's not just me. It's Zin. Zin and I. We have both seen this guy. All right? A variation of him. But nonetheless, we have seen the guy. That brown and black hat reminds me of the black hat reminds me of my old cat, Lois. Genuinely love. What am I lost? Of also, I really okay. Genuinely love that cat. She passed many years ago, though. Oh man. Oh man. Poor kitty. Thank you, Vicky. Also, really off topic, do you play games? Because you talk about Little Nightmares too, like you've seen that game before. Yes, yes, I've never seen Little Nightmares 2, but I have seen Little Nightmares 1, the first one. Um, I don't play video games. Kinda used to a little bit, but I stopped. I don't have the time for that. Because now I'm live streaming, and if I'm playing games, I mean, I'll play the retro ones. I'll play like Castlevania and Metroid for the Game Boy Advance. But I'm sorry, I digress. Little Nightmares. I remember I'll go on YouTube and watch people play Little Nightmares. And I remember seeing this lady with a very long neck, and it kind of like stretches, and the little nightmare guys are like hiding behind books, and I think she's a librarian, and she goes, her head move like her elongated neck with a head at the end. She's like kind of like going around books and trying to find the little boy and eat him. What is it? The tall man on Little Nightmares 2 genuinely sounds like what you described that guy in the story. He had a nice clean black suit, super tall body, and a black top hat. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the guy, and I think that's the reference. That is the reference. And in the game, he distorts and gets his whole tall body through little TVs. Like he goes into the monitor, like into the screen, kind of like poltergeist, where the little girl goes into the TV, or it's like the TV broken and the screen's missing and it's just a box, and he goes into the box and then comes out. Does that make sense? Like what kind of, either way, that's horrifying. It's a horrifying uh uh context. Let's see. Yes, he uses them as portals. Oh, and when you said he came through the what is it? He came through the little gap. That's genuinely the exact same way he comes through and in the TVs. Oh wow, wow. Okay. Oh. See, so what I discovered is that, yeah, well, that's right, Vicky. That is a scary thing. What I discovered is that there's a cat digging in the litter box, and he's genuinely like disturbing me. His you know, every time I speak, he starts digging, so he's kind of drowning me out. Anyways, I believe so many people have seen the Top Hat Man so much that in the early days of like creepypasta, I don't know if you were there for the pasta days, or I think the little story was yes, yes, Vicky, he's being super silly right now, super silly. Like every time I start speaking, he starts digging again. How inconvenient. But yeah, so back in the days of creepypasta, so many people were like one or two people started talking about the Hat Man, and it took off. Hundreds, hundreds and thousands of people around the world started talking about the Hat Man. And yeah, we're back. Yep, this is the topic all over again. Shows how much he traumatizes us. Yeah, no, I'm telling you. But it's such an interesting. I I worked for O'Reilly Auto Parts back in 2018. There was this guy, he was a bit of a chunky guy, a little fat, and he was a bit of a annoying to me. He was always like, because he knew more about the job than I did, and he was there for like 6 months more than me, and he actually knew about cars. Um, and I kind of relied on him a lot because he was training me. There was this weird power dynamic that he didn't abuse it, but he was aware of it, and he kind of like hung it over my head a little bit. When we needed to answer the phone, he was like, "Hey man, answer the phone," and he could have answered it himself, but he was busy playing on his phone. Konnichiwa. Ah. Anyways, I remember like 4 months into the job, he he started talking about the Hat Man, and I thought, wow. So his name was Zach, and I remember we were clocking out, and the clock out procedure for O'Reilly Auto Parts is super long, right? It's a very very long um, process because you got to count the money, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to clean the store, the sales floor, stuff like that. And I remember he started talking at, what is it, Julius Caesar for president? Oh yeah, let's go. Rome, right? Everybody thinks about Rome. Um, yeah. So I got distracted again. Shows how, yeah. But he started talking about the hat. And mind you, it's 2018. I'm 28 years old. So I had long forgotten about the Hatman until he talked about the Hatman. And then you guys seen that scene from Ratatouille where son ate, let's go. You guys remember that scene in Ratatouille where the food critic takes one bite of the food and then he gets like shot out of a cannon into the past, and it to when back when he was a child. Well, that was me. That was me. What is it? How old are you? So it was 2010. Well, I'm 35. Well, 30, about to be 36. Yeah, I'm 35. Well, I'm on, yeah, yeah, 35. So 2010. Oh, you were born a year after I graduated from high school. Huh. Okay, so that was the thing. That was the thing when he talked about, when Zach talked about the Hat Man. It shot me out of a cannon, and it all the way back years and decades back to my childhood, and I remember the Hat Man. I remember I had seen the. Oh, do I look 25? Oh, thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, definitely not near 40. Halfway across to my 40s. God, that's so depressing. Haven't done jack with my life. um, I think I have. I've done a little bit, but 25 this year, man. Years, 10 years older. Yeah, a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not too much. Just 10 years isn't very much. Um, but yeah, when he talked about the Hat Man, it teleported me in time all the way back to when I was a child, and I remember the Hat Man, and that's what triggered. But all this to say is that at some point, I understand that the depressing part. Oh well, so we're okay. All right, yeah. I guess I shouldn't complain, son. I really shouldn't complain. So I'm gonna offer you an apology because 40 is not that old. Now that I'm 4 years away from 40, 40 is not that old. All right, we're still young. Dadgummit. No man, that's not, just because we're younger doesn't mean you can't be. Ah, absolutely. I appreciate that. I started way too late. I thought about starting YouTube back in 2013, but I waited. I waited like almost well over, how old was I? 23? 24, 25, 16, 17, 28, 29, 30, 7, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I waited 12 years to start my YouTube journey. And I'm not much of a YouTuber. I'm actually a construction worker, you know. But I like to come here, and you guys are here. This is we get to talk about stuff. We get to talk about stuff. So interesting stuff, scary stuff, burning stuff, like pets. We get to rescue dogs together. Like we're doing this, right? You guys are here to support. So, man, thank, thank you, Vicky. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. All of you guys, I really support it. I really appreciate everybody's support. But yeah, I'm not. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. It's not like I do for this for a living. I'm actually a construction worker. I I go and I fix houses. And my cat, oh, my cat's a rescue. Heck yeah! And I'm so happy that you know Vicky and who else rescues dog? I think so. No, I think it's just Vicky. Vicky, you're the only one that rescues. And again, I try not to influence anyone, because rescuing animals is a serious business. You know, it's serious. When you rescue animals, you are making a huge commitment because this means you're going to take care of that animal, you're going to feed it every single day, you're going to make sure it's hydrated. And it's a huge commitment. You genuinely have one of the what is it? Genuinely have one of the coolest lives I've ever heard. Managing time to take care of animals, taking the time to stream. You work on houses. Oh man, that's that. You know what? Maybe I just do. You're right. Ah, all right. It is a pretty sweet life, but it's exhausting. It's very exhausting. my dog was my dog was a rescue too. Oh, Vicky, you are doing it. All right, we're doing this right here. And even if you're not, if you're just like supporting, you're now part of this. You know, when you support my operations, when you support the channel, when you support my dogs and all of that, you you're part of this. You're part of the rescue operation, and I appreciate it. And you guys are always helping, and not every single day. For the longest time, YouTube was there were zero notifications, zero. And now that I like interact with you guys every single day, I see you guys engaging with the content, right? You know, I appreciate it when you guys stop. Like, you guys have no idea. You are clueless. Yes. When I wake up in the morning and I go and I'm drinking my coffee and I go over, like, that means a lot. That's not nothing. That means a lot. Sometimes my day is kind of zonked, you know, and I uh, I get a little depressed, but then I come here and we start communicating with you guys. We start talking about things, right? We get we get some topics moving, and we start talking about dogs and about how, you know, Vicky loves animals as much as I do, and I think everybody loves dogs. I don't think there might be a couple of people here and there that don't like dogs, but the rest of us, we're you know we're down for the cause, right? I always say that I'm not gonna save the world. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna end stray dogs. There will always be stray dogs. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna save the world. I know that. But my hope is that I can make the world a little bit better. This much better. My hope is that I can make the world 0.00000% better. If I can do that, then I lived a good life. You know, my I can brag about this, and I will brag about it because it's a big deal. I have helped rescue, foster, and adopted out well over 40 dogs. Like, if I have nothing else to show for, if my life ends and I ask myself, what did I do with my life? I can say to myself, I saved over 40 dogs. Now, what do we have here? Maybe it's weird, but if we live nearby, I genuinely would love to become your roommate and help you out with your animals and time managing as well as co-streaming with your. Oh man, that would be awesome. So love what you're doing with life. Also with our time, not gonna lie, you kind of becoming a big brother figure to me. Genuinely feel like a big brother. Oh man, Zin, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Those are lovely words. Thank you, Zin. I am in my fiance, so I don't know. I don't think she would be comfortable bringing a third person into the. But like, if I had a roommate before. My friend in the military, the one that moved to Australia. We were roommates. You know, 34-year-old adult males living in the same house, and it was a good time. We got along, so that I would be open to that. That would be awesome, Zin. Under different circumstances, of course. That would be really awesome to have my fiance. I don't think she would be comfortable with bringing another adult into the living situation. Um, but again, really, really, really awesome that you said that. Awesome that you suggested that. Appreciate that. I understand that, and absolutely. I guess I was just kind of hinting that the fact that you feel like such a big brother to me, because I'm an only son. I have 3 sisters. Always wished for a brother, and you've been feeling like that. Oh, come on, man. Feel that? Right there. Heck yeah. But yeah, I absolutely appreciate the thought. You know, it's the thought that counts, and I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you feel that way because, I mean, I am a big brother. I have four brothers, um, and I miss them. And we don't, but they kind of they're busy with their lives. So I really appreciate that. You know that you said that because I am that has been my role in life, being the big brother. I did my best, growing up. Um, if, it's really cool that you said that. And then three sisters. We all have. Dang! Wow! All three of us have three. That's pretty cool. Hey Vicky, that's what's up. You have any other brothers? I know it's the way it is. But yeah, I guess all three of us. We all have three sisters. I think not. Oh, brothers. No bro. Oh no, you said no brothers. Gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, definitely. It's really cool people online. Um, I'm really, really, I'm thankful for you guys sticking around. Good content out there. I know this. There's some really good content out there. Some really good live streams. I've seen. Have you guys seen the V2 any signal out here? So sometimes we have great signal. Let me see the computer off the internet. See if that will help. Give me a second. All right, we're back. Never mind. You're good, my guy. All right, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I turned off the Wi-Fi on the laptop, so maybe that'll help a little bit. Hopefully. Department of the Air Force, United States of America. That right there, just, just it's a thing. I used to be in the Marine Corps, so I served in the military. So no, I'm not. I'm not in the CIA. I promise. I'm not a Fed. A very sad Fed live streaming. Everybody hates federal agents. I'm gonna go live stream and make some friends. Oh yeah, I noticed that lately YouTube has been powering down. It's maybe they're making updates or something, but yeah, I noticed that YouTube's been um it's been going down lately. You were able to choose between the Navy, Air Force, or Marines. Would you keep your ultimate decision with joining the Marines? Yes, the Marine Corps all the way. It's how do I say? Because during my time in the Marine Corps, I got to meet personnel from other branches. From the Air Force, I spent 1 year uh, is floating around with the Navy because I was part of the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit. So we were patrolling the Mediterranean Sea. So I don't like, I mean, they're good people. Don't get me wrong, but I would not want to be in the Navy. I've seen how they treat them. It's terrible. Some of them go 4 years without a job. Like they don't even know what they're doing. Then the Army, the lesser Marines, unless you're like special forces, like 18 X-ray, or what is it? What is it? If you were able to be on the, you seem like someone who would be on Delta. No, no, those guys are rough. Yeah, so Delta is actually Delta Force. Hold on. Also, fun fact: I have an ARG titled Delta, which is based off of a Delta team going into a post-apocalyptic world, but didn't end up doing. Huh. That's interesting. I want to look into that. But yeah, so Delta Force is what Hollywood calls them. Their actual name is CAG. The group you're referring to is CAG, and it's CAG, which is a Combat Applications Group, and they are literally the only special forces Army Corps within the U.S. military. Nobody else is special forces, only them. Special Operations Forces. Better Delta or SOG? SOG. I gotta remember what is SOG again, because so Delta is SCAG, Special Operations Group, right? Or I believe it's Combat Applications Group, which is should be Delta. And basically, those guys, the guys that they call Delta, they're more like diplomats with guns. They're not quite. They are war fighters through and through, and probably the best. Yeah, basically Delta Force of the jungle, commandos, if you will. Huh, that's interesting. I never heard about of SOG. Maybe it's like a super secret one that I didn't, because there's a lot that I don't know about. But especially if it's like um, if it's some sort of like clandestine force, right? Clandestine force. But the like special operations forces that I trained with. I don't know if I think I'm allowed to talk about it now. It's been long enough. So it's been like well over 10 years. 2000, 2015, I trained with, what was it called? MARSOC, right? The Marine Command, which is the Raiders, MARSOC Raiders, as part of the Raven exercise, which is basically it's the culminating training for the Raiders. Weeks in Mississippi or somewhere around. Oh, Fox is here. My cousins were arguing and I had to deal with it. Took a long time to end it. Oh, well, I'm glad you took care of it, Fox. But yeah, I was part of the Raven exercise. And really it's basically what my role in that combat training was to serve as the up force or the opposition force. So basically, it's in a training scenario, it was blue versus red. right? And obviously, us versus them. And we conducted a series of raids, which was pretty cool because we actually got to ride on the Black Hawk, the latest version of the Black Hawk. And basically, though, it's really cool because when that one lands, it bounces. So the helicopter swoops in and it goes boom, ba 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 ba, ba, and it lands. And then everybody gets that jumps down, and the helo takes off, and then we go and we get in our security posture. Oh, wait, hold on. What is it? If oh, I missed something. To be honest, Delta Force is cool either, but the Canadian JTF2 Force basically is the Delta Force of Canada. It's the most secretive and, in my opinion, best force in the world. Likely, I've never trained with them. I trained with the British Marine Commandos. I trained with obviously with the MARSOC. I trained with the French Foreign Legionnaires. Who else? Those were like the three most notable forces that I trained with, and each one was phenomenal. But MARSOC was probably the most professional. Like I used to think that the Raiders were the gold standard, and I was right. They are the gold standard. I used to think that the Marine Corps was just like MARSOC, professional, always learning, always reading, always training, you know, appearance on point. I, that's MARSOC. Those guys are never resting. They're always learning. They're always watching the news. Like these special forces guys are always on top of everything. They know everything. They get all the best debriefs. They have some of the highest security clearances. I mean, these guys are perfect Marines. Kaylin, leave Vicky alone. If you ain't got nothing good to say, that's not being mean. Oh, maybe I missed something. Sorry, guys. Let's all get along, guys. I don't know. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. Um, but yeah, definitely. Um, mm, I mean, I don't know about special forces around the world, but I think that the best three that are like the best two special forces that I think are probably the best is obviously Dev Group or the Development Group, Navy SEALs, which is SEAL Team 6, and and then the other one, CAG, which is the Army's Combat Applications Group. You can't just accuse me of making Vicky offended. I was just asking Vicky to call me Hacker Fox. That's it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I'm the one who was misunderstood everything. Sorry, Galen. Oh yeah. Well, misunderstandings happen, guys. It's we're everything's fine. I hope everybody's all right. But yeah, that's my top three. If I was to pick like the top three, yeah, I don't think MARSOC falls under Special Forces Command or SOCOM. Um, but if I was to name like the three Special Operations Forces, I would say it's definitely the Raiders, and then DevGru, and then CAG. And it's interesting because even the Marine Raiders said during the Raven X, they told me that the gold standard is literally Delta. The guys that you know as Delta are literally the the gold standard for special forces. I mean, obviously, they all specialize in different areas of operations, or on different operations. Some are like maritime operations. Some do better in jungle. Some are best for extractions. Some are best for diplomatic missions. Literally going into other nations and talking to the leaders, and you know doing things that I know nothing about. So other class scaling, are you? It's just no, I'm trying to focus. If I was to join special forces around the world, I would like to try. Like, I don't know if any more high profile operations for special forces around the world. But if I was to join one, I think around the world, I would join the British SAS. And different circumstances, probably the Spetsnaz. They don't exist, and they haven't existed for a long time. But I heard their training was hard. Like, those guys were hard, and I think part of their training was getting shot. So you tell me what you think. I mean, I hope that's not the case. It seems a little out there. But if I was to join one that is modern and exists for the special forces around the world, I would join the British SAS. Unfortunately, Ken, those are the type of people that try and bring the class down, that don't even want to be there in the first place. So do your absolute hardest to not focus on them. It's good advice, right? It's very good advice. Oh, Kay Adams is here. Let's go. And then, yeah, here we go, guys. Oof. Mm. But yeah, I don't even know what the SAS stands for. All I know, it's the British Special Forces. I know they have their own version of the Marines. They have the British Marine Commandos, which technically I do have a bias towards the British Marine Commandos, because I trained with them. I trained side by side with them in a. I think we were in a joint training operation in Oman, which is like in the Middle East. It's like right next to Jordan, and it's like borders with Iraq. And I think where else? And we were right outside of what was it? Mm, mm, it was kinetic at the time. Special Air Service are one of the coolest secretive forces in the entire Earth, besides the JTFO, but that may just be me being being biased. Yeah, it's okay to be biased. Sometimes, uh, yeah, it happens. But for me, like, if I was to join that, I think the SAS, one mission that is televised, and they went and they did all this. It was like a rescue, like a hostage rescue operation, and they repelled in with ropes, right? They repel in through the window, and they rescue this guy. It's it's a crazy mission, because they are fighting laterally, horizontally. It's an above entry, right? So they come in by helicopter. Hold on, I'm missing some. It, Kaylin says, when I wore my mask, or laughing and being mean, saying stuff like take a picture," and it wasn't nice. My friend Jalen said that's how I express myself, and said, yeah, for people who don't understand, you know, when other people are different, it's hard to understand them. So yeah, especially when you're dealing with kids, you do something that it's out of line or off the baseline, they'll, I don't know. I remember like school students are tough for sure. Be careful out there. We have Kay Adams saying, "I absolutely love your curly hair." Oh yeah, I have my I inherited my mother's hair, so I have genetically. That's my hair. I my mother had curly hair, so I ended up with curly hair. But yeah, it's I joke about having I joke about on hair. See that? It's funny. I don't do anything to it. It's just there. Sorry to hear that, Kaylin. Never let those type of people influence your life, because that's their goal, is to make you not get the type of education. But yeah, but I know and believe that you can be the best student of everyone in your class and have that potential. Thank you, Kay Adams. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't want to bring my mask ever again because people laugh at me. And even the fourth graders were laughing. I don't know why I feel so down. Didn't like school because of bullies. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. People. One person told me that people hate what they don't understand. Wishbone. He's asleep right now. He's all the way out. He's not getting up. Usually he gets up and he sleeps like next to my feet. He doesn't like, but right now he's in bed. I don't even want to go to school because of Harper and others being mean to me. Oh man. Um well, Vicky, I was a used to get bullied so much in school, but I never let that bother me. And at the end of the day, I'm not even gonna lie, that kind of became bums and have no lives now. That's interesting. Yeah, seems about right. Considering you looked at, oh yeah, I am a little tired. Considering I went through police training and have gotten my life together, I say I've done a lot better than how they wanted me to do. Huh. My brother said when he was in elementary and middle school, middle, he used to do some stupid stuff, and now in high school, people who bully him so much that he became an antisocial. But he graduated last year. Hmm. Yeah, you don't want to fall into that for sure. But yeah, I don't. Maybe the mask makes you feel good, but sometimes groups of people, society, people don't understand and they become irritated or angry. People truly hate what they don't understand, Kaylin. So for you do you have to convince them that you like masks? Probably not. Um, I look. I'll tell you a little story about me. When I was in middle school, when I was in middle school, I didn't quite speak English yet. I was still learning English. And I remember I was too embarrassed to speak. I knew a little bit of English, but not too much. And I remember I was too embarrassed to speak because people could hear the way I spoke and how tough and how difficult the language was for me. I was so embarrassed of speaking publicly that to the point where I needed to use the bathroom, but I needed to use the bathroom, but because I was so embarrassed, I ended up not saying anything to the teacher so that I could excuse myself. And I ended up having an accident. And you know what? I went through the rest of my I went through the rest of school like pretending that it didn't happen. So and I was just fine, you know. You'd be surprised how quickly people forget about embarrassing stuff or stuff like that. So if you want to wear a mask, I don't know what that's all, but if that's your thing, people are not gonna, people are. If it's not the mask, it's gonna be something else. If they're not upset at you because of, gonna find another reason. And with that being said, you might as well live your life. Damn if I do, and damn if I don't, and whatever, you know. Maybe you don't have to please everybody. Maybe you just have to be comfortable and prepare. Be ready to take criticism. Be ready for people to berate you. Maybe they just don't understand you. It is what it is. But 10 years from now, no one's going to remember. And the world will move happen. Hmm. Maybe it's different for you, but after being a grown up now, I had to let those bullies who still try to bully me know the hard way. Why you don't mess with the certain people. Not the greatest route to take, but I just hope you know bullies at the end of the day are nothing but low lives who want to bring you down because of life isn't any greater. Hmm. Absolutely. Certainly. But like I said, people will always find a reason. People will always find a reason. If it's not something, it'll be something else. But people that are not satisfied with their own lives, for some reason, go and they try to ruin the lives of other people. So just understand that people that bully people are usually, they themselves are miserable. I mean, think about it. If you were happy and satisfied with your life, would you feel compelled to go and mess with other people? I mean, people that are happy, they don't mess with anyone. They're content. People that are miserable, they go around and they make other people miserable. Why? I don't know, but I noticed. I noticed that a lot of people that mess with you, it's not because you're doing something wrong. They mess with you because they're sad, they're angry, they're bitter, they are resentful. So there you go. These are people that you will no matter what you do, you will never make them happy. You will never like You could take off the mask. You could be, I don't know, be an exemplary person. No matter what you do, they will find a reason. They will find a reason to mess with you. Because it's not you, it's them. They're the ones who are miserable and they want to spread it. What is it? Read you and tell you, God, forget about that. Then I misspelled. If I would have known you in school, I would have been there for you. Oh, that's awesome, Kay Adams. They feel they need to pick on you because there's things in their life that isn't going right. So they feel like a better and bigger person for picking on someone. Bye, hacker. Oh. What is it? Wait, what happened? Oh, you're leaving, Vicky? Are you going to bed already? But yeah, that's definitely an interesting topic, right? The topic of bullies. Yeah, it really turned into a very interesting. The After Hours show is it's this is your this segment of the show is yours, all right, the viewers. Um, this is the part where we talk about what you want to talk about because we talk about what I want to talk about all the time. I want to talk about my dogs, and I want to talk about show you my dogs, and we can feed them together. We can play with them. That's my portion of the show. This portion right here, the After Hours show, is for you. So Zin, Vicky, Kay Adams, and anybody who wants to chat really, this is dedicated to you. So if you guys want to talk to me about anything, you have any questions for me, you want to, whatever, you have a request of anything, let me know. And we'll talk about it and we'll beat the horse into the ground. But I feel as a necessity because at the end of the day, violence isn't the way to go. The best way to deal with bullies is to carry on with your life and to continue your education and to become a better person. Absolutely. And here's the deal. I noticed that I guarantee you, because I knew guys that bullied me, right, when I was in high school. And I guarantee you, I let go of the resentment. I learned to let go of that. Because I realized that, and I can guarantee it, like those guys that bullied people in school, they probably don't even remember what they did. It's not like in the movies where uh, guy leaves town and then comes back to his hometown, and everybody's exactly where they were before, and he has to go and atone for his sins and make everything right. It's not like that. When so many years pass, you forget about what you did to other people. So maybe they moved on, but the people that got bullied, we still remember. And we harbor anger, resentment, bitterness, um, strong emotions, right? We still hold on to all of that because it's trauma. It boils down to that. But you just got to remember that a lot of these guys that were bullies back then, they already forgot about you. The only one this is officially a one-sided fight. You versus your memory of people. It's you versus your memory of things that happened in the past. So you gotta be very careful because sometimes you're trapped in the infinite Tsukiyumi, you know? if that makes sense to anybody. Um, it's sometimes it's you versus your memories versus your brain. So you got to be very careful with that when harboring resentment and anger. That's just you now. It's you fighting with yourself. It's like your personal beef. So once again, just be careful not to hold on to bad memories. Don't hold on to your anger. Don't hold on to any of that, because quite frankly, does it matter at this point? Is anybody gonna come back and apologize to you? Probably not. Probably not. So you might as well just relax, forget about it. Go get some therapy. What did I miss? Uh, and this man is a perfect example of that. Everyone gets bullied, and even including this guy. And now, look at him. He has a life that I genuinely wish I can get. Oh dang! Just why I feel Timmy. He is a big brother. He's such a role model in my life. Even though I've just discovered you a few days ago, you managed to become a role model in just hours. And really, the truth is, thank you so much, Zin. Zin, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I truly like in here. I feel that in here. Thank you, Zin. And really, the truth is, I'm older and still don't give a crap what other people think. I refuse to let people dictate my emotions. Animals were always the most important thing to me. Yeah, that's definitely a healing factor, when you I've been rescuing dogs for almost a year now, and I think it's been well over a year, and it's probably some of my best accomplishment, really. See how Timmy came up with, huh? He is. I don't know how Timmy came. Oh wow, Timmy. I was like, who is Timmy? Am I am I taking credit for Timmy's work or Timmy's accomplishments? I hope not. No, but no, I get it. I get it. Um, definitely, it's yeah, trauma, right? Big deal. It's a big deal. I think um, it's one of the things that probably holds you back more than anything else, more than like your financial situation, more than your health, more than your current relationships, more than anything. I think trauma is one of the things that hold you back the most in everything you do. And there's no way of getting rid of it. Like there's no amount of therapy, psychological pills, like or therapy pills, there's nothing. There's no way of getting rid of trauma. The only healthy coping mechanism is accepting the truth. If somebody hurts you, the best thing you can do is tell yourself the truth. This person hurt me 5 years ago. It happened. It's not a dream. It's not a hallucination. It was real. Somebody hurt me. And now, 5 years later, I'm okay. I'm all right. That is the only healthy coping mechanism. Accepting the truth. Accepting circumstances for what they are and nothing else. And accepting that you are okay now. My brother would always bring me sick animals and nurse them back to. Oh man, that's awesome. That is so awesome. No, no, no. There's no Timmy. I was supposed to be to me. Oh, sorry. I used speech to text. Gotcha. Oh man, silly me. Absolutely misinterpret my words. Huh. Imagine that. Well, to me and not Timmy. Gotcha. Just don't let people occupy any space in your head rent free. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I think that's a good way to put it. Don't let people live rent free in your head. But again, the best way to deal with trauma is to accept the reality of how hard it was. It was hard, it was painful, but now I'm here and I'm okay. I'm all right. It's not happening anymore. I'm right here, you know, sitting on this table or on this chair. And that's literally the best, healthiest coping mechanism is accepting the reality of things. Don't go back and revise your memories. Don't go back and revise what happened. You know, I remember. Here's a funny story. I'm gonna tell you. This is one of my favorite stories of my childhood. But first, let me read this comment. One of the few best animals I've nursed back to life was a blue jay. Oh man, that crashed into my window. That thing could barely fly for what is it? Fly like a long time, but I made sure to feed it and nurture it. Then eventually one time I let it come outside and it just flew away. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. My sister that passed was a huge animal lover like me. Oh, Vicky, that's awesome. That is beautiful. And I'm so happy that she passed this down to you. I'm so happy that you share that passion for animals. You know, yeah, I think I often think about animals and how literally they cannot fend for themselves. They can't. And dogs have become like here in the United States, dogs have become so dependent, so um, how do you say domesticated that they don't know what to do if you put them in the wild. They'll live for like 6 months and then pass away. They get weaker and weaker and weaker. They get unhealthy, they develop diseases, and then they're so taking care of dogs especially is so important. And we do it here. Vicky, that's absolutely beautiful. I'm sure animals that she loved are taking care of, roaming with her in heaven. That's beautiful. Birds are meant to fly free. So yeah, absolutely, Vicky. I'm glad you're out here saving animals, saving as many creatures as you can. It's a huge responsibility for sure. Yes, they are, which is why I couldn't just let it die because it crashed into my window. Absolutely refused to let that be. It's fate. It was genuinely a pleasure to take care of that such a beautiful bird. Wild birds, of course. Um, mm. Speaking of birds, my mother taught me a trick. So if you ever see a bird that's dying on the floor, what you do is you put up a pot or a pan over the bird or the unconscious bird, and then you take a stick or something to beat the pan with. So the frying pan is over the bird, and you start beating the pan with a stick or with a rock or with a hammer or with something, and that resuscitates the bird. I've done it one time. Like one time I was like jumping over a ditch, and one of our chickens um, walked directly as I jumped over a ditch. A bird, one of our chickens, walked right under my foot where I landed, and I accidentally stepped on the bird. And I remember I put it under a frying pan, and I beat the frying pan like a drum. And I guess the sound itself gave the bird compressions, like chest compressions. I'd like to think it did. And the bird survived. So think that's interesting. Shiloh just showed up at my house. Oh, I remember Shiloh. This is right. Oh yes, right. Mm, Shiloh, poor baby. Well, hey, guys, I would love to stick around and talk more about stuff, but I gotta work tomorrow, and it's the final day of work. So after that, we can spend more. Tomorrow's live stream can go a lot longer because I'm gonna come home from work. I'm gonna take a nap, a much needed nap, and then we're gonna be up all night. Well, not all night, but we'll stay up late, and we'll talk about just about everything. I will we'll think about even more interesting topics, and we'll just keep the party going. So once again, guys, thank you so much for joining my live stream. And again, like I noticed like there's like a million other live streams that are so much more fun than mine. So I truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. Maybe I'm a little crazy, but I've encountered a raven that got into a fight with another raven, and it was lying on the ground for a long time, cawing. And the last thing I feel it said to me was, "Thank you." Then it flew away. Huh. Good night, Kay Adams. And good night, Vicky. And good night, Zin. Once again, thank you guys for joining me. Good night. Ah, Vicky. Ah, don't say that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Vicky. Really appreciate that. You're really awesome for saying that, for sure. Oh, Blackberry. Good night to you. Thank you, Kay Adams. Then Zin, always a great talk with you and Vicky, plus the new people that show up. We'll see all of you in the next live stream. Absolutely. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves, all right? Get some rest and get ready for tomorrow's live stream because we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep that one. We'll see how long we can live stream for. All right. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Everybody, take good care. See ya.